Hello, my name is Janine Jones, and I'm here today with both of my websites, The Heart's Way Imagery and Insights, and The Heart's Way for Creative Clinicians. Today's topic for our video is how to handle your young child's anger. I thought that this would be an appropriate topic for both websites, one for parents of young children, and the other for clinicians who work with families, young children, and their parents. For this video, we're going to be defining young children as ages 1 to 8. I wanted to let you know that there is also a related video available for viewing that's called Anger Management for Parents of Young Children. I'll link that video in the description box below. This video came about from a discussion that I had with a friend of mine who is a parent of 2 young children, one a toddler and the other a preschooler. She was concerned about how to handle anger around her children, as well as how to help them deal with their own anger management issues. She was concerned that she wanted to make sure that her children did not learn poor anger management skills while growing up. Thus, the video. When dealing with angry young children, it may be helpful to ask yourself these questions. Why are your children angry? Do you know the reason? What coping skills do your children have? What have your children seen? What have they heard? Have they witnessed or experienced any trauma? What environments are your children in when you're not around? What do they see and or hear on the TV or internet? How do your children interact with their siblings or other children? If you're divorced, how do your children respond to this experience of being in a divorced setting? Are there any stressors or emotional triggers that they are dealing with? Not all children are alike. Children learn, grow, and behave according to varying stages of development. It's helpful to take a look at some developmental milestones and key parenting tips. For this video, we will highlight behavioral milestones and anger management or behavioral parenting tips. Today, we are utilizing CDC resources for this particular information. I'll link these resources below in the description box. Remember, we'll be focusing on children ages 1 to 8. Developmental milestones are things most children do by a certain age. Children reach milestones in how they play, learn, speak, behave, and move, like crawling, walking, and jumping. Toddlers, ages 1 to 2 years of age, they will begin to show greater independence, and they will also begin to show defiant behavior. During the 2nd year of toddlerhood, they are more aware of themselves and of their surroundings. Here's a parenting tip for children this age. Respond to wanted behaviors more than you discipline unwanted behaviors. Use only very brief timeouts. Always tell or show your child what they should do instead. So it's all about responding to wanted behaviors as opposed to unwanted behaviors. Also in the toddler stage of development are the 2 to 3 year of age kids. Here are some behavioral developmental milestones. Because of children's growing desire to be independent, this stage is often called the terrible twos. Toddlers will experience huge thinking, learning, social, and emotional changes that will help them to explore their new world and make sense of it. During this stage, toddlers should be able to follow 2 or 3-step instructions, imitate the actions of adults and playmates, and express a wide range of emotions. A couple parenting tips. Give your child attention and praise when they follow instructions and show positive behavior, and limit attention for defiant behavior like tantrums. Teach your child acceptable ways to show that they're upset. It's okay to be angry. It's just how you show it that's important. Moving forward into our next stage of development are preschoolers, children ages 3 to 5. The developed milestones that are more behaviorally related are, as children grow into early childhood, their world will begin to open up. They will become more independent and begin to focus more on adults and children outside of the family. Their interaction with family and those around them will help to shape their personality and their own ways of thinking and moving. Here are some parenting tips for preschoolers. Encourage your child to play with other children. This helps them to learn the value of sharing and friendship. Be clear and consistent when disciplining your child. Explain and show the behavior that you expect from them. Whenever you tell them no, follow up with what they should be doing instead. And help your child through the steps to solve problems when they are upset. Don't just say, "Don't be angry, don't be upset, get over it." No, help them to solve these problems when they're upset, to go through the steps that they need in order to calm down. Middle school, or middle childhood rather, are ages 6 to 8 years of age. Here are some developmental milestones. This is a critical time for children to develop confidence in all areas of life, such as through friends, schoolwork, and sports. Show more independence from parents and family. They want to be liked and accepted by their friends. And learn better ways to describe experiences and talk about their thoughts and feelings. There are quite a few parenting tips in this stage of development. Show affection for your child. Recognize their accomplishments. Help your child develop a sense of responsibility. Ask them to help with household chores. Talk with your child about school, their friends, and things they look forward to in the future. Talk with your child about respecting others. Encourage them to help people in need. Help your child set their own achievable goals. They'll learn to take pride in themselves and rely less on approval or reward from others. Help your child learn patience by letting go first, or by finishing a task before going out to play. Encourage them to think about possible consequences before acting. Make clear rules and stick to them, such as how long your child can watch TV or when they have to go to bed. Be clear about what behavior is okay and what is not okay. Remember, seek help if needed. If you find that your child's anger continues to be a problem, despite your best efforts to help them, consider seeking outside help. Your child's school may have resources available, such as a school counselor or social worker. If you feel professional counseling outside of a school setting may be helpful for your child, I'll link to a resource in the description box that may guide you to a therapist in your area. Remember to look for a therapist who is familiar with working with young children, parents, and families. I do hope that this video has been helpful. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up with the button below and consider subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your support and your feedback. Until next time, have a wonderful day.